We're going to start with our riff again. Are you ready, man? 1, 2, and we play. Repeat. Next string. The first riff. C. Walk right now. G, C. Back to C. C. I need a C. G, C. F. A full F. C. C. Still a C, bro. G, C. C. F, C. C. G, C. F, C. C. G, C. C. C, bro. Stay there. G, C. Back to C. Stay there. That's it. G, C. F, C. I'm still on F. Now C. Stay on C. G, C. F, C. C. G. C. F, C. Okay, let's get ready to play this. Are you ready? 1, 2, and we play. Again, twice. Next set of strings. Next underneath. C. Yep. Very good. C or F. C. G, C. F, C. C. G, C. Stay on C. G, C. Back to C already. G, C. Back to C. Stay on C. G, C. C. I'm on C, man. G, C. F. A full F. Full C. A full C. G, C. F, C. There's my F, C already. G, C. F, C. G, C. F, C. G, C. F, C. C, bro. G, C. F, C. G, C. F, C. G, C. Good. You're playing great, man. Now, you want to know something that happened this last time? When you played that, you didn't look at that riff, right? You might have looked there, you might have looked there, but on the last time, see how this is the same as that? On the last time, you didn't look at it at all, right? What does that mean? Yeah, you definitely can remember that, right? And so all it is, Brody, is this. You're bringing a great game, but part of what is occurring with just being a great musician is definitely remembering some things, right? Instead of relying on a paper. Have we got a deal? Mm-hmm. You're like, quit it, right?
Well, I'm trying to
You're doing great. I couldn't be happier with how well you played today, right? Good. Now, I want to pause this. Gonna learn the notes on this string, right? So first of all, Brody, show me a G chord. Yeah. So come here, man. That note right there, that's a G, right? So play G for me. Good. Now spell bead like a necklace. Do you know how to spell bead like a necklace?
Yeah, B-E-A-D.
B-E-A-D. These notes are B-E-A-N-D. So this is the B in bead. Play the B in bead. Show me that. So, yeah, sure. B-E-A-D. Why not? B-E-A-D. That's what those notes are, right? So show me the B in bead. Now, okay, I want to show you something. See this marker? See that marker? Can we pretend it doesn't exist?
This?
That marker, right? So where's your first dot then? Show me your first dot. Where's your first dot? Yeah, right? Because that other one doesn't exist. You okay with that? Now, I will show you this, Brody. Look at this. Well, I have a dot here, but I don't have a dot there. That doesn't have a dot there. This doesn't, that doesn't. However, look at this. That one does, right? So most guitars don't have that first fret. So that's a G, and then show me B, that's your third dot. Yeah. And then F is first. Very, very first fret. Yeah, right? Play that F, that's an F. Show me G, bro. Show me B and bead. Now look at me. This is the A in the Samsung logo. And what number is it? What number? What number is this? How many fingers am I holding?
I was like,
It's fine, Brody. You thought there might be a trick question, right? So second dot. Second dot. Show me. No.
oh, second dot.
Yes, right? That's A. Now, do you know Roman numerals? So A, what letter is this? It's a letter. Look at that letter. Alphabet letter.
V.
V. What's V in Roman numerals?
5.
A is V. A is on the 5th fret. A is V. Okay with that? So F is what? First. F is first. Yep, that's F. And then B in bead. Yep. And then G we know. And then A. And then C is between the dots. And F is what? Good. And here's E again. That's E, double dot, and then that's E as well. Play that E, and this is a E as well. And then what comes before E in the alphabet? A, B, go ahead.
D.
D, that's a D. So when I do a D, I think back from the double dot E. Okay? Now, look at this. And today, I might show this to you, right? So this is going to come, and we're looking for him to have access to this on a computer, right? And what happens is he's working at memorizing his notes, right? And so this gets hooked to the space bar. So let's start with A. I'll be sending that it's a little website. And then what's the next one? C is between the dots. And then E is the string or the double dot. Yep. And then what's next?
B.
The B in bead. There you go. Then what? And then D, think back from the double dot E. Double dot, and then think back. That is a D. And then what? All right, now look at this. All I do every time I hit the space bar, it just reshuffles it. E, F, D, very good. A, B, C. C is between the dots, right? One more time, man. Go ahead. Yep. Good. Excellent, Brody. Right? Now, I want to show you this. I want to make sure that we're recording. Show me A. Let's put this there. No, let's put this up there. Take that off. Okay. That's an A, right? Look at this, Brody. This is a little A chord. Play that. Right? Here's a C. This guy. This guy. C. Play that. And where's that little C chord? Okay. G. G chord. F. Yeah. Now look at this. You were just playing that. There's an F, right? We're getting it from there. Then a C, right? So, right? Now, here's what we did. We learned all of the E string. So I'm going to show you the A string now, right? Now let's talk about this. When you are learning, that's called short-term memory, right? And you don't have a lot of short-term memory, right? And so I'm going to tell you how to play the notes on the A string. You might blur those lines, right? Because you just learned all this about the E string and now we're on the very next string, right? So tomorrow when you practice, because you're going to practice, right? Tomorrow, just work on the E string, right? And you do this, and then it says how many notes, and you go 7, right? Look at this. You go how many notes? 7, right? And yeah. Now we got to learn our A string. Are you ready? Play the A string. Play just the string that's A. Sure, that's the A note. This is the A string. Good. Now, we know a C chord because we know a C chord. Show me a C chord, Broads. Still waiting for a C chord. Remember that C chord?
Yeah.
So this note is C. C. Everybody else off. C. Okay? That's a C. Now listen to me. I don't need the whole chord. We're just trying to find out the notes, right? C chord, right? Now, what letter is this? It's a letter?
3.
It's a letter.
Oh, E.
E. And what number is it? It's a number now.
3.
Yep. Third dot. Play that. That's an E. Not only is it the third dot, but it's the E in bead. B-E-A-D. Remember that?
Mm-hmm.
So that's an E. Show me C again. Show me C again. We know where C is because we know where a C chord is. And then E. Play that. And then B is before C. Show me C. Show me C. Where's C? And just before it. That's B. Right? B is what? Before C. And then E, look at this. E is what?
3.
Third dot. Okay, are you ready for nerd power? R2D
2.
second dot. Yep. Yeah. So C we know. E. B is before C. And then R2D2. And then F is between the dots. And G, think back from the double dot A. Show me the double dot A. Look for the double dot. Look on your guitar. Where's the double dot? And then G is two frets before it.
D?
That's a G.
Or where D would be?
Yeah. Like, let me have you. This is E, this is D, because D comes before E. This is A, this is G, because G comes before A. That's a G. Show me that G. Okay, so right here, I'm sorry, man. All right, F is between the dots. Yep. What's the next note? G, think back from the double dot A. C, and then B is before C. Then what? D, R2, D2, right? A is the string. A is the string, or the double dot. Or the double dot. Yep. And then what? E. Look at this. Yeah, very good. How about that one? G, A, F is between the dots. Is before C. E, third dot. Yep, and then D is R2. Yeah. See what happens, right? You're going, oh yeah, D's up here. D's up here on that string, right? But it's a different thing, right? So right here, man, I've got that all written down for you. Check this out. Right here. Look at this. Right? E, F is first, G is known, A, two-finger second dot. Remember when we did that? But it's also Roman numeral V, right? Then B and bead, C's between the dots. Think back from the double dot E for a D, and then the double dot E. So the A and then E is what?
Before C.
Here's C, and we know what C is because we know it because we play guitar, right? Now, right here, I said R2D2, right? Listen. But back when I made that chart, I didn't know R2D2. I had a client tell me R2D2. So look at this. This is a line, and this is a line. And when you put those lines together, what letter does it make?
D.
And so D is two lines, second dot, right? But R2D2 is a lot funner to remember, isn't it? Right? E is three fingers, third dot. F is between the dots, and for G, think back from the double dot A. You okay with that? So I'm going to send you that. Now I've got to send, Danae, I got to send this document, and then I'm going to send that website, right? And yeah, he did great today. Danae. Come on. Listen. There's that. There's that. And Broads, I'm gonna upload your video, okay?
Okay.
I'll see you